There it is. There's that face. There's that sound that is pushed from Moist. And joining us on the BT Couch, of course, is David Usher, helping us celebrate our one-year anniversary and also, of course, to talk about the return. David Usher, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Listen, people have been waiting for this reunion for quite some time. The new album, Glory Under Dangerous Skies, we're going to talk about that in just a couple of seconds, actually. But what prompted the reunion? Was it the fan pressure, the constant give us what we want?
It was a little bit of that, but a lot was every year, I'm still friends with all the guys, and every year someone in the band talks about, oh, should we do a show? And then last year, around the fall, finally everyone was like, okay, let's do a show. So we did a few shows. We did, I think, 6 shows over Christmas, and everything sort of fell back into place, and it was actually fun, and the crowd was still there, and the intensity. And so we said, we'll make one song.
One song.
And we did, so we started in the studio.
But it's like a chip. You can't just have one.
Well, that was kind of like, exactly. So we just started in the studio, and then it rolled out into a whole album.
And tell me a little bit about what that felt like. So you did those shows, you got yourself ready, and just to play those shows, but to be in studio again, all of you writing new music, what was that feeling like?
It all fell back together. I mean, it really felt like it did at the very, very beginning. I think as you go through an album making, for a number of years, things change and you get distracted and everyone sort of drifts away a little bit. But as we got back, it was really like making the first record again. Everyone had that excitement again.
Really?
It really was, yeah.
Oh, that's going to make a lot of the fans happy. Tell me a little bit about, obviously, the sound, because Montreal, the music scene has changed so much. You've changed so much. We were just talking during the break. One of your kids is 11 already. I mean, time flies. Tell me a little bit about where the sound of Moist is now.
It's a strange thing coming back as a band that's had a long history with people and trying to make new music after a long time, because you want it to sound new. At the same time, you're trying to make it have something of the old band. And a lot of that has to do with Mark McAway, the guitar player. His sound is so distinctive, and it really brings that guitar sound and that guitar style to the music. So there is something, that is old, that has hints of that Moist, but there's something new as well.
Tell me about the newness. Tell me about what any risks you've taken, because you've all changed so much too.
Yeah, I mean, it was a strange record where, as you go through making records, you become a bit more precious, I think. And the first record, you're just throwing it out there, and you're doing whatever. You're just trying anything, and you're willing to take risks.
Pans, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was very much the way it was with this record. We really rolled in with just a different sentiment, just a different feeling. We just rolled into it and really let it play out. It just came out. How
excited are the fans? Because you're a very accessible guy. People see you around the city. What are you hearing? What's the feedback?
It's really good.
Yeah?
I mean, the song is doing great on the radio, which is really helpful. And everyone seems to be excited. And we're excited to play. That's the main thing.
Listen, I'm excited. Just getting ready for this. Also, November 15th at the Metropolis, the big show.
Yes.
It's going to be a crazy one.
It's going to be great. Yeah.
So stuff from the new album, stuff from the old.
There will be a lot of stuff from old records. There will be some stuff from the new records as well, for sure. New record for sure. And just a lot of stuff.
Just stuff.
A lot of good stuff.
That's how we're going to summarize it. Stuff. With David Usher. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Continued success. Come back anytime. I always, it's a smile from ear to ear every time I interview this man. Thank you again for joining us in our one-year celebration.
Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. All right.